Welcome to the Life of Riley. This is Ashley Riley. Over the last few months, we've spent time together looking at what we've called a communication strategy. And I hope that's been really helpful to you. And thank you so much for all the feedback we've had, all the questions, all the comments, letting us know how you're doing. This week, we want to continue to look at how you can become more successful, but actually focusing on something different. Successful people know how to relax and unwind, and if you don't do that, it's seriously going to get in the way of how successful you can be in your life. And so we want to share with you just 3 tips that we've learned from people along the way that they use to make sure they can relax, wind down, and get some really important time away from doing the day job. You know, the first one is don't leave it to chance. And we're all guilty of this, aren't we? We drive home and we just hope tonight's going to be relaxing, or we hope we get a bit of time watching the TV, and it hardly ever happens. So you need to plan your downtime, even if it's just a short walk around the block when you get home, even if it's a shower while the kids are getting ready for bed. Plan that time, otherwise it won't happen, and it will make you feel so much better. The second point, especially in the evenings, is have less reliance on what we call random things. Have less reliance on things like social media or watching box sets. Why? Because science tells us that that's the stuff that keeps us awake. Science tells us if we spend 5 or 10 minutes on an iPhone before sleep, it stops that sleep being as good as it can be. And I'm a fine one to talk. I find this one really, really difficult, but less reliance on random things and more reliance on making the atmosphere better, putting the temperature down in the house, dulling the lights. It all makes a difference to helping you sleep so much better. The final point, and again, this is what a lot of successful people do, in just a few moments before you go to sleep when you're in bed, it's doing something called practicing gratitude. It's about recognizing how much we have in our life that we need to be thankful for. It's about being aware that we've had a great day. And you know what, if we haven't, tomorrow we start all over again. So just a few moments of gratitude for what we've got makes a real big difference. Practice those 3 things. Why? Because that's what successful people do. And if you do it, you will relax better, you'll wind down better, and of course, you're much more likely to lead the life of Riley.